Of this year's most anticipated movies, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is here. It's Harry's third year at Hogwarts School, and his friend Hermione, played by Emma Watson, seems as eager as ever.
Which one of you can tell me the difference between an animagus and a werewolf? No one. How disappointing.
Please, sir. An animagus is a wizard who elects to turn into an animal. A werewolf has no choice.
Oh!
Thank you, Mr. Malfoy. That is the second time you have spoken out of turn, Miss Granger. Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
He is so great. Emma Watson, good morning. Good to see you again. Now, you're the kind of kid... Are you really like that at all in real life? Who
No,
you absolutely want to strangle? No.
Well, I hope so. Anyway.
Right. Are you kind of? Are you in the back of the class? Are you a slacker? Are you like this, or somewhere in between?
I'm in the middle.
Right.
I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm. We should update this story a little bit because the kids are older.
Yeah.
This story has, I don't know, more of a real life feel to it.
Yeah.
Today.
I definitely agree. We're teenagers now, and I think one of the things that Alfonso wanted to bring to this one
was the new director.
Yes, Alfonso Cuarón is directing this film. I think it's much more personal, this one, and you see different sides to all three of the characters. It's kind of more personal in a way, I think.
Does it feel a little more, because I got the sense because you really are teenagers now, there is I don't know if it's teenage anxiety, but you get the sense of the fears and the feelings of the character.
I'm a teenager myself, so obviously I can relate a lot to the part, and Dan, Rupert and I are such good friends away from set that when we're on set, I think we have pretty good screen chemistry in this one. And
yeah, there's an amazing scene where you hold each other's hands for a second and immediately go, ah! It's terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific. One of the things that I think is impressive about your character too is you become much more self-assured.
Yes, I suppose so. In this one, she is, I think, much more comfortable in her own skin. She's kind of taken 2 films of people being mean to her, teasing her, being rude to her, and she's pretended that she didn't hear, or just said, oh, you know what, forget it, it doesn't matter. And then this one, it's kind of like a turning point for her, because she says, that's it, I'm not taking it anymore. She punches Malfoy, she storms out on teachers. She's rock and roll, girl power.
Girl power, let's take a look at this. Speaking of, watch this.
Ah, come to see the show.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione, no! He's not worth it. Malfoy, you okay? Let's go. Quick, let's go. Run, not a word to anyone, understood?
That felt good.
That felt good. Did it feel good when you were playing it?
Oh, I loved it. I loved every single second of it. It was great.
I was at the premiere in New York at Radio City, and when that scene happened, I think it was the biggest cheer in the entire movie. Did you stay to watch with the thousands of people?
Of course I did. It was the most amazing thing. All I could do throughout the whole film, well, obviously I wanted to watch on the film, but I just turned around in my seat and I just wanted to look at everybody else's reactions. I just wanted to see what everyone thought of it. It was good.
How are things for you? Because when you first did this first film, I remember reading, it was almost as a lark, like, wouldn't it be fun to go try out for this movie? I mean, there were other actors who were very determined to do it. You did it almost for fun. People are talking about you as now having a career and the potential to have a career as a big-time actress.
I have to say, from the very beginning, from the moment I heard about this audition, I wanted the part so badly. I would sit there every night and go, please, please, please let me get this part. Because I wanted it more than anything else in the whole entire world. And I know how lucky I was that it just kind of, I mean, they came to my school, it's kind of like they found me. It was crazy. I know how lucky I am.
So do you want to be an actress now?
Yeah, definitely. I've always loved performing. I love acting. I love the adrenaline that you get from, from it. It's great.
Yeah. Is there a downside to being 14 and being in one of the most seen sets of films in the history of the planet?
Well, yeah, there are so many fantastic upsides and everything. One of the things is that it does take up a lot of time. That's the only thing. it does take up a lot of time.
Film takes a lot of time.
It does.
Yeah. Well, that was a good answer, and you're not going to make anybody mad by saying because we're so worried being a star, and the crowds, the fans, it's just so...
No, I hope I'm never like that.
Good for you.
Thank you.
So nice to see you again.
Thank
Emma Watson. We're going to be right back. You're watching The Early Show on CBS.